but yeah, seriously, like if you want to really check out a fantastic site and get your stickers, whether you're making your own merch or you are making like, even if you want to make your own characters and have them cut out and like show people like this is my character, this is her, this is my bead, then totally check them out because they have so much to freaking offer. Hello, my friends. Mr. Froggy and the notepad and I are ready for more fucking Dragon Ball. Let's get started. All Ages Geek Academy, welcome. This is our wonderful class, which is learning all about Dragon Ball, studying it, analyzing it. You betcha, yo. And welcome to Cat's Dormitory, the best dorm you could possibly be in there. You can't get in anybody else's dorm yet because they haven't made any content yet. Screw them right now. God dang it. But yes, welcome. We're doing some more Dragon Ball reactions, and we're also doing more Dragon Ball analysis. I can never say that word, and I analyze everything, but we're gonna analyze this to a T, to a point where it's like crystal clear. Usually, as you guys know, I can just take apart something and just be like, wow, that's so fucking important. But if I do miss anything, I am open for all like feedback when it comes to missing something. I'm not gonna be like one of those people who are like, excuse me, that's wrong. Like when it comes to like, let's say you're like, Cat, what the hell? You just missed a major reveal. I'll be like, oh shit. And then I have to rewatch it and then possibly give my notes on it for like the next episodes that we do film. I really do appreciate that. There has been times that I didn't like miss certain things. This is why I'm much more focused now with writing things down instead of just like talking over while I'm watching the series, which it does help me also when I give my wonderful presentation of what is Dragon Ball. I mean, if you were to actually kind of explain what Dragon Ball is, it's just a fucking experience, let's be honest. But anyway, guys, let's get motherflipping started. I'm excited, you're excited. Welcome to All Ages Geek Academy. Connect your Discord and Patreon to get access to even more exclusive events that go on at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, actually, every single Thursday for 5 hours over a voice chat event. So be sure to connect it up because it's fun. But anyway, guys, let's get started.
I don't know. I've never been in this neck of the woods.
Oh shit, he's never been here. Oh no.
Oh, great. We should have filled up at that last town.
Yeah.
We were going to, but some dumb bunny insisted we were almost there.
Dumb bunny. Oh, her. Aha!
Watch it. I'm trying to drive.
Drive! So they're lost. Oh god.
Great. Just what I need. A backseat driver.
Haha!
Yeah, you're driving me.
My boy, there he is. There's my boy. I love him. Look at him.
What a pretty voice.
Aww. Oh! Oh my god, he's so fucking wholesome. I love him. Oh! I don't know. Oh, he's foaming at the mouth now. He's dying. He's foaming. I think he has rabies now. He's so wholesome.
Hey, Bulma. These people all seem scared of you for some reason.
Why?
Every day they get to see a beautiful stranger.
Oh my god, stop it, Bulma.
I wonder if they sell dino caps in this town.
Maybe. They have a fruit store. Why are you afraid? She cannot do anything, trust me. Creepy. Oh, they do. Cool. But is it because she's dressed that way? Is there some... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is probably why. There's bunny people. Other evil bunny villains.
This town is so boring.
Boring!
Sounds good to me.
So bunny bad people.
They're not really my style, but they're comfortable.
Oh! Oh no.
Yeah, these apples are rotten.
The Rod.
Hey, look, they're ripped off.
You
Oh my god, I don't know what it is with the series. I just love how they design certain things, like their outfits. Like, what the hell? What? It's so random. They have fucking bunny ears. But it works. Like, you know, you're not questioning it. It just fucking works.
Did you know that no one's supposed to cross the path of a rabbit?
Is that true?
I'm sorry, but he's just a boy. He doesn't know any better.
Oh no. What the hell?
Here's a lesson he'll remember.
Dude!
These goons are serious.
Can you believe these two idiots? Come on, you guys. We're leaving.
Okay, oh my god. Dude, put it down. Put it down!
Yes,
Yeah.
Goku, these bad men need to be taken care of or they might hurt us. Okay.
He said, just let me eat my burger.
Goku's no match.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna take care of us. Frightening, isn't he?
Look at their fucking patches. How do I be afraid of you when you have freaking bunny patches on?
Oh my, I hope he doesn't hurt us too bad.
He's gonna kill you. Ow, did he just punch him there? Oh. Yes, go Goku. Kick him with your little legs.
Hey, did you want to be friends with us?
Oh.
Certainly.
What?
Now I remember. His touch is his weapon. If they shake his hand, they're goners for
Oh my god.
Oh.
There. Now make like a nice bunny and hop
What?
out here, would ya? You touched me.
Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck? That's his power. What the hell? This is so fucked up. Yamcha, save your woman. Save her. I forgot to do the ship sound.
Take her back.
This one's for you, Yamcha.
Kid, if you want to end up like your friend, why don't you come and get me?
The hell?
I like vegetables, 'cause if you touch me, you're gonna be one.
You're gonna buy one. Imagine if that was like your actual power. Like, I turn people into veggies and then eat them. Is he gonna eat her?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no. They are beating a child! What the hell? Yes. Shh. Shh. Sneak up. Yes! Yes! Ha 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 ha. Yeah, yes, different angles. Blah, blah, blah. Look at it!
We've got the carrot, Goku. Now you can finish him off with your power pole.
Hey.
Oh.
Yes, that's real nice of you.
Never mind that.
Ah.
Carrot.
Right. Come back here, me.
Oh no, stop it! Haha. Oh no.
That's right. You don't want anything to happen to her, do you?
Some poor's a girl, okay. Oh my god.
Where
Good for you, poor. Good for you.
Goku, time to use your power pole.
Goku. Did he just call him? Did he call him Goku? Like Goku? Haha.
Hey, you better change your back.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna whack you again.
I'm gonna whack you like a pinata. I just had to do that. Whack you again.
So what did you do with the rabbit gang?
Yeah.
I took them to the moon.
What?
I told them that if they made enough rabbit treats for all the kids on Earth, I might let them come back down. For a
Oh.
while. Rabbit treats? What? Don't you like marshmallows?
All course, it starts off with our wonderful misfit gang. They are all lost, and that's just fantastic to know, because when you are lost somewhere, it's never fucking good. As we realize, they still fight. Like, it's so funny to see all of them fight with each other, because that just shows how much of amount of a misfit gang that they really are. Because like when you're literally just like fighting with each other 24/7, you're like, you know, they do care about each other. It's not like Oolong doesn't care about them. Like, especially with him, he's just like that type of like, oh, I don't care type of person, but like in his own way and his own selfish, like he has selfish desires and needs. But again, like I was talking about like in the One Piece episode, flaws make characters actual characters. So I love how they're still fighting, they're still bickering, that's still in character for them. It also reminds me if you're on a road trip with somebody, or like your family, your friends, you're like, I have to go to the bathroom. Why does this keep fucking falling in my hand? Or it's like you're like get into a fight and you're in a car. That's why it's so human, it's so relatable to see them fight like this, so I really did enjoy that. What I freaking love though, Yamcha is so wholesome. I think he is definitely my favorite. Like, I'm like, here's the thing, I love Bulma, I love Goku, but like something about Yamcha, like so far, I absolutely love him because he's so wholesome, how he reacts to like with Bulma. Something I noted too is when he was like, oh, she has such a pretty voice. If you listen to Bulma talk all the time, you usually just hear the woman scream, complain, and have temper tantrums. So when he was like, oh, she has such a pretty voice, I'm like, dude, you are so like freaking crushing on this girl so hard, because I mean that's really important to note too, because now we realize how much he actually does, like he's kind of infatuated with her, because even though she's legitimately screaming and like yelling at everybody in that car, he still is like, oh, I still have a crush on her. So I absolutely love it because it shows more about his character. He's still scared of her, which then as we realize that is referenced later on, not when she was the carrot, but also like later on, when he hides again. So it's like he's still scared of her, but at the same time he's still crushing her, and that's what makes him so wholesome. But he was like fucking foaming at the mouth, man. He was foaming at the mouth. It wasn't even just like, oh, I'm hot. It was more like, you know, when people like have rabies or something. Yeah, he was fucking foaming at the mouth. So what was really fun to see too is in town, when they went into the town, we're at the town part now, everybody was acting really strange. And I was like, okay, there's something going on here. And it wasn't to Goku, it wasn't to Oolong, it wasn't to their car or anything that they had, it was Bulma. They, like, Yamcha was also afraid of her, but for different reasons. They were afraid because they thought she was part of the rabbits. Now, what I took away from with the rabbits is they're kind of like a mobster mafia type thing, where I feel as if they terrorize the town and the townsfolk. I feel like they're there just to take people's money, to take people's lives away. They didn't really get into detail about what they do, but from like how we've got like that little bits of information, how they are part, like we saw like, oh, if the boss is gonna come, and how they were talking, I could see that they're very like, I feel as if maybe like a bit mafia type inspired, where it's like, oh, we're coming for our money type thing. So I like how they added that too, because it doesn't really give that much insight. All we see is there's a bad guy. They're not 100% that important to the story, but they're important to this plot right now. And this is where you guys are going to be doing your little travels up to the point you do get the Dragon Balls. And what they did here, like the whole showcase of this episode, was more to show how much Goku cares about Bulma enough to like step down and not fight. Also Yamcha, and how him and Bulma, it finally got revealed where Pora was like, she was like, oh, she does like you, she likes you, and he was still hiding and still afraid and everything. Also to see like kind of in a way to bring Yamcha back into the plot, where instead of him just following them now, he's going to be probably traveling with them. So that's going to open so many doors, whether that's going to be him interacting with Bulma, or also him maybe even starting to care about them more, to just like be like, oh, maybe I'm going to get this Dragon Ball not for myself, but also for everybody and for the good of humanity. Because even with Oolong, first he was like, oh, I want a harem, but then he was like, no, I don't want a harem, because everything that happened with Bulma and everything. So I'm hoping that they all learn to maybe get one wish that helps everybody. And maybe realize that Goku is the only one who really truly does deserve it. If you think about everybody on this series so far, the only person that truly deserves it right now is Goku, because he's still pure, and maybe Chi-Chi too, but more so Goku right now, because Chi-Chi's not really interested in finding the Dragon Balls. And you guys said I'm gonna really end up really liking Chi-Chi. You said that she becomes like a really big inspiration. So I hope we get to see her more, because you guys actually did mention that, and I'm really excited for it. Also, so basically, She was getting the dino stuff for free. We realized that the bunny people were like everything she was getting for free, which maybe this is how she paid them back by saving their town. But also it was like with the whole thing with the rabbits, it was so great to see this type of design where even though this is ridiculous, like, think about, okay, if this wasn't directed how it was, and if you're just going into Dragon Ball without knowing the context of Dragon Ball, how strange it can be. A lot of people will be like, this is just stupid, this is ridiculous. But with me, I personally love it because of the weirdness, you know? I personally love that weirdness because it shows so much to what this story has, and you don't necessarily have to keep questioning. Like, I always question because I'm like, oh, like, how did the dinosaurs in this come and no one questions it? And you guys said to me, oh, it's because people made these wishes and it makes sense, just as far as to think someone maybe made a wish to have these like the bunny ears and be a bunny gang and this and that. Like there's always these types of things that you can question, but then it's part of the story, so you're just like, oh, I'm in this world, okay, whatever, there's just rabbits. But I love the design and everything what they're doing. They had freaking bunny patches, and how ridiculous as it may seem, the story is so fantastic that you just kind of forget about the ridiculousness at like completely. If any other series did this now, it would be more of like a comedy type series, from what I've seen, like, but I don't think anyone can ever get on that level of Dragon Ball. I really don't think, because this sets the standards for shonen, and mixing the shonen tropes, but also starting the shonen tropes, and also kind of making that ridiculousness that is what anime is today. So that's why I really do appreciate Dragon Ball and putting all these ridiculous designs and ridiculous characters, because it shows us that you could still have a fantastic story with all that. So Yamcha was really realized, he was like, oh, they don't know what they're getting themselves into. In a way, that's kind of like supportive words. It's kind of foreshadowing that maybe Yamcha's going to join up with them, which we did see, like, maybe that's where he's going to be doing now. Like, he hid, but maybe there's going to be some kind of interaction in the next episode where he stops following them like he did, but, or maybe not. Maybe that's just going to be his role where he just follows them and tags along. He said, though, when he was like, they don't know what they're getting into, he knows Goku's strength. He appreciates Goku's strength. Like, he fucking knows how strong he is. And when he said that, it was like, wow, we saw this new light of Yamcha. Instead of him being the one, oh, I want to fight everybody, he's saying, oh, these people don't know what they got themselves into. So the boss is an actual fucking rabbit. Like, that's great. And again, what I got from the feeling of this is they're there to terrorize the town. Like, that is what I got the feeling. Like, these rabbits, these people were there to make these people suffer, which is so upsetting. So hopefully now that Goku, Bulma, and Oolong, more so Goku, like just more so Goku, hopefully they're the ones to save the town and these people go away, because they will leave them alone, because these people don't fucking deserve that. Because they seem like really, like, very peaceful townsfolk. They have like little coffee shops, little homes. They have like very simple type folk, and they don't deserve that. So hopefully now that the rabbits are gone, they'll go away, and like now they're on the moon, like they can never come back until they make enough, which is still freaking ridiculous. Like marshmallows on the moon. What the hell? Like, what is the moon, because someone wished for it, now made of marshmallows? Right? So anyway, moving on from there, we realized that his touch is his weapon. So now, like, we can realize that there's so many random things that happen that people could have. Like, maybe if they kick somebody, your intestines pop out. I don't know, just like throwing things out. Like, they have these ridiculous amount of powers, and a ridiculous amount of strength too. Like that's like an OP type strength where it's like, stop it. You're gonna touch somebody and then you're gonna turn into carrots. Stop it. There has to be a weakness. And then from there, we realized that Goku, we kind of saw like a bit of his training, from like, I mean, we've already know he was strong, but even with, Master Roshi, ever since then, I feel like he's gotten a bit stronger, because he's aspiring to be more like him, but we haven't seen him train with him yet. So I'm hoping we get to see training montages, like whenever he goes back to Roshi. But also we realized too, is Goku cared enough for Bulma to give up? Why does this keep happening? Goku cared enough for Bulma to give up on, like, kind of like surrender, because he knew that, oh, what would happen to the carrot? They'd probably have been eaten or been destroyed if he didn't give up. So it was great to see how much he did care about her in that given moment. Like, he just basically gave up was just like, oh, okay, I'll let these people beat me up for the sake of my friend. Like, that is a fantastic way for a protagonist to be, like, especially in shonen, to be like, I fight for my friends. But he was willing to suffer, and he's a kid. He's a freaking kid. He was willing to suffer for the good of Bulma's life. And that is a true hero right there. Let's see. So Yamcha and Poor, they basically were like, oh, we have to, like, Yamcha's like, I have to help him because if I don't help him, I won't get the Dragon Balls. That's not true. That's not true. Because he cared. It's not, he wasn't just saying like in his mind, yes, what he said, yes, I just care about the Dragon Balls. But I honestly feel as if he's starting to grow fond of this group. Not just Bulma, because you know he has a crush on her, but also with Goku. If think about this, it's like, yeah, he may be thinking selfishly about himself, but I also feel as if Yamcha's a really good guy. You know, he's not there to like hurt people. He's there to just take things and survive, you know? Like it's very survival of the fittest type of thing for him, but he does care. He showed this little care within this moment, so that was really good to see too. Also, poor is it poor poor is really, she's actually tougher, which we realized. I was like, wait, what is, I was curious to know what poor's gender was, but it was really curious to know also if like she was weak or she was really tough. And we realized that even though she was afraid, she still like fought, you know, she didn't give up, and she did her transformation thing where she turned into the rabbit boss, and it was really cool to see. So Poor is actually tougher than we thought she were, because you know, we just see her being like, oh my god, like bad things are happening and but like she's actually tougher than we thought to, like what I personally thought her to be, so that's really good to see too. And then as we realized, Yamcha still hid away as his wonderful self, just hiding. Hopefully that they do like meet up again. Hopefully him and Bulma actually have an interaction with each other, because I want to press the shipping button. And also it was great to know that as randomness as this series can be, it's still fantastic, no matter how many things you may think of. Somebody probably wished the moon to be marshmallows, but hey, it's a fantastic series. I suggest everyone to watch it. If you haven't, I mean, you're watching it now with me, but I mean, if no one has, like, be sure to suggest it to somebody, because it is a series that has really started a ton of tropes for anime, but it started like the ground up. Like this is basically was starting from nothing, from what they knew about anime, and they basically just built it up from there. And so many series, you could see so many similarities between other shonen and this set the high bar. This is like the king of like the big three, and it's fantastic to see how this is all where it all started. There might be ships in this, so this is really important. And today we're continuing Dragon Ball. And hopefully Yamcha doesn't get so scared of Bulma anymore. I don't know when they're actually talk. She does like Poor said, she fucking likes you. Well, she didn't actually say it like that, but she likes you. So why you gonna be hiding like that? Yamcha! God damn it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, last time we left off, it was one of those episodes where it's the in-between travel with the whole Dragon Balls, and then after getting the Dragon Ball, they're moving on to the next town. It's great, really great to see that Yamcha had a moment where he was like, oh, they don't know what they were dealing with. He did help Goku, and also it kind of showed us the weirdness and wackiness that Dragon Ball can get as. I feel like whenever they go to these like little towns to stop in, that's when it gets really crazy. But it's kind of very important to the story, because it even adds like depth about like, hey, this is weird, this is crazy, but at the same time, it's fucking awesome. So anyway, guys, let's get started. Connect your Discord onto Patreon to get access to our Thursday event, which is Patreon Day at 5:30 EST PM. Oh, damn it, that scared me. Usually we have, that was actually perfect timing though. We play games together, we watch anime together, we watch movies together, so be sure not to miss it. Oh no.
I can't believe I'm so close.
Oh no.
My wish fulfilled. I wonder what he's going to look like.
Eh. Meh.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, didn't I? A boyfriend. That's what I'll wish for.
Oh my god. Still. Here we go. Everyone's gonna start fighting.
What? You take that back.
No.
I think that you're just jealous.
Oh my god.
I knew I should have stayed at home.
Look out.
Oh god. Oh god.
This is a protest, Bulma. I'm not moving another inch until you change your wish to something reasonable.
Sure. I wish you'd shut your face and drive.
Ooh, fuck. See, fighting never.
This could take all day, War.
Look, we've come all this way. Let's just shut up and go for it.
This pig.
Piggy.
Oh my god, it still happens. More free for free for. Oh no. No, they're not there.
Okay, monster. Don't you know it's not nice to steal stuff?
Nope, he's not there.
What's
He's
wrong
not
with
there.
you? Hey, you monster.
They flew away.
Get those Dragon Balls or else.
No, they flew away, Goku. This is precious
Maybe
though.
he's plain dead.
Th-
Yeah? Hello? Come on, wake up.
Ooh.
Hey, that's it. Hand him over.
Oh no. Goku, he's not there.
That stupid monster.
Hey, you.
Look at his face. Poke, poke.
Hey, kid, I got an idea. Forget that wish, okay?
What? No way.
Hey, I can be your boyfriend.
Oh my god.
I say thanks.
Aha!
Yeah, I got it. It's your loss.
You're lost.
Oh, now I see what you're after. You don't want a real hunk, do you? You want some conjured up whipping boy from that dragon.
Oh my god.
Try that, huh? Hey, guys. Goku! That monster's dead.
Th-
Goku? Who's got the Dragon Balls? I don't know.
Oh! It's all over.
It's not fair.
No!
Dragon already. But I still got one. Huh?
Nah.
Of course! They thought they could outsmart us! No way, mister! You did it! You're the best!
Sure, we'd be happy to.
Oh, he did freaking did
There's something I'd like you to do for me. Would you mind holding my hand for a second, please?
it.
Yeah, just for a second. Pretty please?
Oh, this is so cute.
Oh, come on.
Oh
Kiss me. I think I'm gonna die.
no.
You too, Quark. No peeking, you two. Hey, not too bad. Only about 25 miles away.
Hmm.
Can I open my eyes now?
No. Yeah, he's driving.
Hey, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing at all.
No.
Hey, something happened. I just can't say what. Us
Oh my god.
keep our secrets, you know. Don't. That was weird.
Oh my god. So okay, she's gonna get the boyfriend. He's gonna get over his fear of women through her. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm speculating.
This is the world we're talking about.
Does he really want the world though? Oh no.
You did say you fixed this thing, didn't you?
Oh no.
Yes, I did, sire.
Oh, goody. That means those
Oh goody.
Dragon Ball are headed this way.
He's lost everything.
Bring it to us. Let's go set the traps for our guests.
He's literally gone insane. He's been waiting too long. What's the noise? Oh no. Hi. Hi, bats. Hi. Great. We're going to a fucking haunted house. Oh. Don't tell me they're gonna get separate. Ah! Fucking shoves her. He shoves her. Dude. He goes. It wasn't even just like. It was a fuck. Dude, you know. He's that afraid. Oh no. Oh no. Stop it. Stop it.
It's a dead end.
Smash it. Oh my god, the walls are gonna start closing in, aren't they?
So, Emperor,
What do you want to do now?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll have some fun with them.
No.
Yes, but first I'll take their dragon
Why they would look at, why they would fucking follow an arrow in it. Oh my god. Great. I knew this was gonna happen. I as you guys know, I've been talking about this since I even started Dragon Ball. Like, I was like, it's what's gonna happen is they're gonna get all of them. It's gonna be convenient for the villains. The villains are gonna steal it, and look what just happened. So I was right on that part. But if you think about it, it's been going so well for a protagonist that it's like the antagonists need their moment. So I feel like this is their moment. I don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know how this works where if they make that wish, like what happens is like every so often, who's gonna get the wish? How is this gonna even work? But like the thing is, what's worrying me is now that they have the Dragon Balls, I mean, it's gonna be kind of crazy because if the Emperor, let's say, does get his wish, then that's gonna be like, because if he rules the world, then what's gonna happen after that? You know, like what's his plans after that? Another thing is that I wrote down, which I'll get to, is, which I could get to now, is basically, now that Yamcha and Bulma are kind of like, they see each other, they're around each other, Bulma can get her boyfriend without using the wish, and Yamcha can get his fear, like over his fear of women through hanging out with and being around Bulma. Because I feel like with him is like all he has to do is like be around women and be around girls more often than he is, because I feel like he's not ever been around girls at all. So I feel like if he spends more time, then he'll get more comfortable, especially with Bulma, because, you know, it's Bulma. But actually, no, Bulma's very touchy-feely, but also very demanding, so she's gonna be a lot to handle. So I know this will make Oolong happy that, you know, Bulma, like throughout the whole entire episode, he was like, oh, make sure you change your wish, make sure you change your wish, and this is kind of probably make him happier now that she is gonna be basically getting a boyfriend. So hopefully this does work out in not even just his favor, but all of their favor, because if she was just gonna use the wish, then that'd be very selfish of her. So what I like too is, again, like what I mentioned just before, is they're gonna start fighting over who gets the wish, and hopefully that Oolong and Yamcha and everyone, they don't like argue with each other or like kind of go against each other after all of this. I mean, it's a great adventure if you think about like how like Yamcha is just following them around just to get the Dragon Balls, but I feel like that's awesome how if they do get in a relationship together, they can be like, oh, so this is how we got together. So I don't know how far Yamcha goes in the Dragon Ball series, or if they even stay together, or even if they get together, but the way it is being set up now, I'm like, this is gonna get like in a fucking relationship. So there's that. Let's see what I said. Okay, so I was saying the bad guys need a win. They do, because if it's just gonna be like for the win for all the protagonists all the time, then that's not necessarily a story. Like, the stakes are always high because we have people chasing them, like Yamcha and like the Emperor and everybody, but like they need a win because it's been like they've been failing so many times. So hopefully in the next few episodes we get to see their perspective of win, and then the Dragon Balls get back to Goku and everybody, especially because I don't want anything to happen to his Dragon Ball that his grandfather gave him. But other than that, I just don't know how they're all gonna win in the end. I mean, hopefully, I mean, I don't necessarily actually even view the Emperor and his gang as like bad guys. I feel like they just want to rule the world, which there are people who are good who want to do that. I know he is a bad person, but I feel like through character development, possibly he might become a non-villain. I'm not sure, but hopefully there is some kind of like they get to be in other series of Dragon Ball, because I really do like them. If they are recurring, just let me know. I don't know where they're going to be recurring or how they're going to be recurring, but maybe there's like what I said from the beginning, maybe there will be a likely foe that arises that they all need to fight and be on each other's like side, and then realize that their wish should be related to something else rather than selfish desires, because I feel like this whole series is also related to selfish desires and greed and how not to deal with it. Because if you look at Bulma, she just wants to do this for herself. You want to look at Yamcha, he just wants to do it for himself. Goku's the only pure one. Even Master Roshi, everybody. It's like Goku's the only one outside of Chi-Chi, but Goku's the only one who doesn't really want something necessarily just for himself. So I feel like this is a big lesson about not just like how crazy anime can be and here are the tropes, and there's a huge lesson about like being humble and caring for other people rather than just taking everything for yourself. So I do appreciate that message in Dragon Ball. What else do I have here? So then The fighting never works, as we realized they were all fighting with each other, and what happens? The Dragon Balls were stolen. So they all need to learn how to work together better, because as we see it right now, as clear as day as it is, all they are doing is fighting. In the last few episodes, they've just been fucking fighting, and that is when bad things happen, because when you fight, then you don't get things done. When you fight, then you become vulnerable to a likely foe. So it's giving us so many great lessons here that I really do appreciate the series, because it is not like blinding you to what these lessons could be. Then the balls are stolen because they were fighting and they weren't paying attention to what was happening. They were up high, now they're going down low because they always thought, oh, everything's working out for us. It's like, no, they didn't even have their guard up. They were just like, oh, we're gonna get the next ball, boom, gun, and then they got stolen. What else here? So what's great about the Emperor's guy is it's like his crew and everything. Again, I think it's May and Shu, how they really just care so much about him. They just want to make him happy, and that is really great to see, that they just want to make him happy, because they do care about him too. They also don't want to die, because he's likely to just blow a fuse, be like, you're gonna fucking die. But they do want to just make him happy, which is great to know, because even from a villain's perspective, it's great to see that even a villain has somebody that cares about them. Let's see, and then I just said Goku still has his. Basically what is great about this episode is kind of, I felt like this episode was more of a, instead of like how it's been, where it's like there's an adventure, the adventure gets solved in one episode. Like the last episode was great because it was like the adventure gets solved in one episode, and then the other ones with Master Roshi, it was like 2 episodes and then they get solved. This one was more like it was driving you to the next scene of the plot, which again is really important. Fantastic episode, but what was great about the last few episodes was they were like adventure. This one is more like the in-between. This is getting you set up for what's the new setting's gonna be, which is the Emperor's place, which I'm really scared and actually really curious about the different booby traps that there will be, like when there's all these traps like all lying around, which they were stupid to even follow the arrows. I don't know why they even did that. But yeah, I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. I cannot wait to see what happens next. There's so many episodes, like 31 episodes in season 1. We are not even halfway finished. We're covering all of Dragon Ball, so this is gonna be a long adventure. After we do finish up this Dragon Ball, then we're gonna move on to, we have to finish up this whole series first, that is Dragon Ball. I don't know how long Goku is young, but we're gonna finish this one first and then move on to like Kai, I think you guys said, or if there's another one. And we're also gonna be covering Dragon Ball Abridged. So I cannot wait to get into that, because I'm obsessed with this series. I think about it daily. You know, when I get obsessed with a series, I get like, because again, I don't know what it is. Even though Bulma's a brat and annoying sometimes, I still love her. Yamcha's fucking awesome. He's so wholesome. And I just love Goku, because I feel like he would be a great little brother to have. But today we're gonna see if Yamcha actually can talk to Bulma correctly. As we know, we last left off on our wonderful journey in Dragon Ball. We realize that our heroes have been trapped into some kind of booby trap that is gonna be like an Indiana Jones craziness. I'm scared because I don't know how they're gonna handle this. Maybe Goku, obviously, as we've seen, he's been able to get them out of the few traps before, but it is freaking me out because I feel like it's a life or death situation right now. And kind of to see like the Emperor and all the other characters, like from Shu, and I think her name is May. I always say it wrong. Is it May? Mai? I have to look after they have to say her name again. But they have always been like the comic relief villains. So I'm glad that they're having their moment, but it's also freaking me out because I'm like, these are characters who I've never seen act like actual 100% villains, yet here they are legitimately trying to murder them for the Dragon Ball. Now, that is villain intent, and that is also showing that these villains have grown because they basically have not had a win up until this point. So we're gonna see what happens, and we're also gonna see, does this mean all their hard work that they had, all those Dragon Balls, are those Dragon Balls gonna be gone? Completely gone, and they're not gonna get their wish? Is all this gonna be for nothing? Are our heroes not going to be able to have a win? Let's find out on this episode of Dragon Ball. Oh no. Oh no. Wonderful.
Because we're prisoners.
Oh, don't worry about that. If there's a way in, there's gotta be a way out.
Oh no. Fact.
Tried to kill us.
Scary.
Goku is so positive.
Take anything seriously?
That. Probably not. He's scary.
I really do have to hand it to myself, though. The old follow the pink arrow
the villains.
You know, you can never trust a short person. Surely one of those.
What? Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for adding me. It's my, okay.
Do I make myself clear?
She's still pointing.
Yes, sir. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh! Oh no. Oh no.
You ready? I didn't even put it down.
No!
It's too strong.
The wall is too strong. Oh no.
What's wrong, fools? Can't break my triple-butted double steel-lined walls, can you? Are you? I am the all-powerful Emperor Pilaf.
Please, Emperor.
What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? What? What the hell? What? What?
There. Now you'll tell me exactly.
Oh! What?
A kiss?
Yes. Pretty scary, don't you think?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I love him!
Is that the best you can do? Man, I thought you guys were tough. That was easy.
Dude.
A first grader could think of better torture than the treatment.
The treatment. Oh!
I'll have you know I got my degree in torture. I am a certified master.
He got his degree in torture. Look at him run! Look at him! Oh, he's embarrassed.
Okay?
Nice catch, you guys.
I feel like they're not gonna be the main villains, honestly.
Take time.
I feel like they're gonna be good guys later on.
Quiet, Shoo. I'm devising.
But some
I'm devising!
and then conduct a search.
Yes, great idea. Let's give them some yellow number 3.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Yep. Goku's not gonna be happy.
Goku, you gotta wake up. They took it. The 4-star ball is gone. Gone. They've got all.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god! This is what happens.
You made your wish?
Just say yes. Just say yes!
Give me back my grandpa.
Give me back my grandpa! Now it's a chase. Now it's a chase. They're so idiots. They didn't lock them in. Oh shit. He's such an imp. He's having the time of his life.
Take that, you oversized ball bearing. You lose.
It's gonna come back, isn't it? It's going. Oh my god, it's coming back! Defies gravity. Oh god, he is enjoy. I love him. He's grown on me. That is gross. Holy crap. Holy crap. They're running like...
You know,
Oh my god!
this room.
He did that to trap them back in the room, but he didn't kill them. He did that just to chase them back in there,
Excellent. You're all safe.
but he didn't kill them.
I was worried you wouldn't be able
That's important.
to become supreme ruler of the world.
May... Ha... May... I have to learn. Wait, is his hands like this?
Oops, I guess I need a little more practice. Look at that.
I have to- 'cause it-
It's pretty small, huh?
No!
Thanks, Goku. Move it. There they are right there. It looks like they're about to call the dragon. We've got to stop them.
Oh my god. Oh no. Yo! Let me see him. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Oh, that is so freaking cool. Oh no.
Will Emperor Pilaf's wish be granted, or will Quaranulon be able to
Oh.
save our heroes?
My god. I have to draw him. Like, I'm a dragon. Oh my god, guys. I'm scared. I'm so freaking scared right now. So, these are my notes. They're more basic notes. This one didn't have that much, like, talking points with character or everything because it was more focused on Pilaf actually getting his way for once. It was much more also focusing on the ridiculousness that can still make a lot more sense in this series if given and done in the correct way. Let me just overtrace this. I am such a perfectionist. Stop it. Okay, my wonderful dragon. Okay, stop. I'm just randomly... I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but... So, that's my dragon. Right there. Alright, so... Let me give me talking points here. Some of the most important things that you have to know about this episode is you realize that they're not really villains because he didn't kill them with the boulder, which I'm going to talk about the boulder, which is also a great way to talk about how an inanimate object can also become a threat in a character. Because as you see, I pointed down it and I said like character here. Now, the importance of this is that he wasn't, they're really not villains if you think about it. Because a villain, what makes a villain? Well, somebody hungry for world domination. We're doing cliches. Somebody hungry for power, world domination, ruining people's lives. But also what makes a villain is somebody who would kill people to get their goal, would do certain things just to reach would sacrifice the good of man in order to get their goal. So with him, we realized with the boulder, with Pilaf and the boulder, he could have killed them in that moment. It was so funny because no, what he did was he trapped them back in the room. That's all he did. Same thing with Bulma. All he did was tease her with a kiss. That's all he did. And that's everyone, how the reactions were was kind of like, oh my god, what's going on here? Because they were embarrassed by how he was acting. So the importance of this, it shows us that these characters, despite the fact that they are considered the villains of the series, they're not really villains. They're not, because what makes a villain is somebody hungry for power, somebody who wants to sacrifice everything in order and like sacrifice man and kill man and ruin somebody's life in order to get what he wants. Like he could easily ruin their life, but he's not doing that. He has an inferiority complex. And with that inferiority complex, he's more focused on gaining his goals and nothing else, which is fine if you think about it, but at the same time, he's doing it in a way, at first we thought, oh, he's gonna be a problem, but now we realize he's not really a problem at all. So I feel like this series is gonna probably awaken much more scarier villains, because he's not even a scary villain, he's a freaking imp, he's a gremlin type character. But there's gonna be characters that probably awaken in this series that I'm gonna be so freaking pissed off at, but also like maybe hate, or just like even villains that I feel like are really interesting. But like with him, as we realize, he is an imp of a character. We're talking about imps of characters. Look at Peridot from which I feel like on Steven Universe, there were moments that were really inspired by Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, but I feel like Peridot can be inspired by Pilaf, because the way he was acting too, he was the imp, the way he was like showing his face on the TV screen and not really being 100% of a threat, but being introduced first to show a new upcoming threat. I love that. So maybe Peridot was a little bit inspired by him. But to give you points here too is when Bulma's like, that's the best you could do, and they didn't react to like, he was just like, look what you did! He threw a temper tantrum. He didn't necessarily go and kill her. And then the other thing is he was embarrassed. They all were. Mai was also embarrassed. Shu was embarrassed. And then also what I realized what Mai said was like he's a victim, and that kind of means like, you know, of his own plots, of his own failures. Like I wrote down victim of your own failures because I feel like that's what they kind of are. They become victimized by their own like their own flaws, their own faults that happen and occur. Just like when he left the door open. He didn't he literally left the door open. They didn't even think, and they're victims of their own failures. So I feel like they are failures at being villains, but I feel like these guys could possibly, if they're going to be gremlin characters or imp characters or characters that cause problems here and there and you're just like, son of a bitch, why did that happen? Or they're actually going to have a redeeming arc and show their strengths as maybe anti-heroes or maybe even part of the hero storyline, because I feel like this is setting them up as they are failures as villains, but they could be something else too because they have such strength, like strong type of very strengthened characterizations of themselves. So, and also another thing is, not only did he leave the door open, but he didn't kill them when the boulder chased them. He chased them back into the room. That's all he did. He did not kill them, though. So with Pilaf, we realized when he was dreaming, too, this goes into the inside of a character's mind. It's important to note when you go into the inside of a character's mind, that's showing more growth for that character, and the author and the storyteller is telling you this character is going to be important throughout the rest of the story. He was saying, like, his mom was like, did you steal those Dragon Balls? And he's like, Mommy! And, like, suddenly you realize that, did his mom make him feel like he had this inferiority complex? Is his mom gonna play an important part in this? Why is he dreaming of his mother? Is that guilt? Is he realizing, is he actually having, like, a moment of remorse? Like, I shouldn't have stolen these? Is he actually thinking from that mind and letting his insecurities not take the best of him? You know, when you realize him, even especially with a villain, when they start dreaming things, like when a character in your dream or even your own dreams and someone's telling you, like, did you steal those? That's your conscience, you know? So his conscience is acting up here. When I realized too, when Mai presented the Dragon Balls to him, he had the face of greed. You'll realize in a lot of series, not just anime, like any type of media out there, when a character has like money or a character has like gold or something that they want, they get this face. I don't know how to do it. It's just like, oh, like they get like they kind of realize that their goals are there, you know? They're all the things that they've been dreaming of and searching for, their goals are right there in front of them. And everything that they worked hard for is right there in front of them. You'll see this even in heroes sometimes when they're like, or when they're tempted by that greed. So that was the face of greed when he was just like, oh, when he's looking at them and there was like a moment of just shining. And it was a very powerful moment that I feel like should be talked about because that is the face of greed. Another thing is the unlimited power, you know, like in that moment he felt like he was powerful, that he was tall. Just like when Mai was like, you don't trust short people. I'm like, wow, Mai, way to at me. And he got offended by it. I feel like his being small and all this, like he never felt powerful. So when he had that moment of unlimited power and had the face of greed, at that moment, he was like, I feel so powerful. I've never felt this way before. And it was like an overwhelming power. Is it something that he wanted? Yes. Is it something that he will have again? I don't know. Is it something now that he has this? Is it going to work out? I'm not sure. So also him saying world domination, what villain, as we realize a cliche is, we want world domination, and then the hero has to go and stop them. So the thing is though, is how is Pilaf going to act when he does get that world domination? How will he act? You know? Like, it's important to know, like, how is he going to act that way once he has everything he wants? What are you going to do? Like, there's something that I always question. Every story, when there's a villain saying, I want world domination, or when they're, like, freaking out over, like, wanting a certain section or something to be ruined in a hero's life, then what? Then what are they going to do? You know, what's the story going to be? There wouldn't be a story there if that is the main focus, is a villain trying to get world domination, because then that would be like, okay, their goal is done, they have it, now what? You know, I would love to see a story if a villain actually already has world domination and we see what happens in between that, because I always questioning why are they wanting this? Because what are they going to get afterwards? What's going to change? They're just going to want more power, and they're never going to be satisfied. And then we saw the Eternal Dragon. He finally arrives. I thought there was going to be a lot of lore released in this episode, but I think it's probably going to be next episode that they discuss the Eternal Dragon, because this one was more of a silly episode that focuses more on Pilaf, which I'm glad we got that type of episode. And yeah, my last note that I figured I'd save for last is how you can use anonymous objects as characters. Especially in animation, because even in writing you could do this, but it's much more easier in animation because you actually get to see it. Even with comics and everything, like you'll sometimes see people like use like lamps or furniture to become like a character, but this was done very well because they were fearful of that boulder, and the boulder was kept recurring. The boulder kept coming back. The boulder kept causing problems, and it's important to note that this boulder represents so much because it was a character that they were fearful of, you know? It was as if, like, everything that they knew and cared about was gone, you know? Like, because that boulder took that away from them. We're doing a project here, my friends, because every single season, am going to give myself a anime test about Dragon Ball and any of the other series that we have been reacting to based on my notes, and I'm going to be tested, and you guys are going to make up the test, and I'm going to make a video on it, and I want you guys as patrons to give me really tough questions, because this is All Ages Geek Academy, and we don't play around. I fucking talked about a boulder last episode. I'm insane. Anyway, guys, we're moving back to some Dragon Mother Flippin' Ball, and I'm excited about it. Mr. Frog and I am. I have my highlighters. Let's get started. So what did we last leave off on? Let me look at my notes. So Pilaf, basically, I'm still believing that he is not a villain. He is a wannabe villain. I feel like him, Mai, and Shu are all wannabe villains, and they are fantastic. I feel like there's going to be a bigger foe that happens, probably when the Eternal Dragon... Look at him, isn't he great? But like with the Eternal Dragon, I feel like after this, somebody's gonna come and then there's gonna be some kind of like war. I don't know, but I don't think that they're villains. They're wannabe villains, or they're imps. They're gremlin characters. They're the ones that are gonna cause problems for people when there's a bigger foe happening. Like Yamcha basically was. Yamcha was causing problems for everyone throughout the series, in between the heroes and the villains. But now he's joined the hero side. And now with these guys, I feel like they're also gonna join them. I mean, that's what I'm like obviously speculating, but like I feel like how it is like leading up to this, I don't think he's a bad guy. He's an inferiority complex who just wants to rule the world. It's okay. He could have dreams, but I don't think he's gonna be the main villain of the entire Dragon Ball like series. I'm gonna regret saying that as years go on when we do cover everything else, aren't I? But anyway, guys, let's go. Let's get started. Yes, he's so perfect. Oh, he has these things. I agree.
Hey, let me see.
Let me see. He is cool. That is fucking amazing. Hey. Hey. Oh my god, that's so crazy. It's huge! Yes. Oh my god. It be me.
I hope he ain't already. All right then, I'm ready.
He's scared.
This is it, guys. He's about to make his wish.
No, I'll never guarantee.
I mean, you guys are wait. They're right there. You're right. God dang it, Bulma and fucking Yum. You're son of a bitch. I'll never get a date. I'll never get a boyfriend. You're right there.
I'm a coward. I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to say the name.
Oh.
I would like to have Supreme.
Go Goku. Come on, Goku.
I want to have the world. The world's most
Yes, Oolong. Oh my god, are you serious? Did he just waste a wish? Oh my god. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I mean, what he just did represents a lot, but no, he didn't.
That's what happens when the dragon grants a wish. The balls are spread all over the earth again.
What? That means the Dragon Ball Grandpa gave
Oh my
me to
God.
remember him.
Oh.
Gone.
No, Goku! Oh my God.
I want that pig for dinner.
Oh my God, he is so pissed. I do not blame you. But the thing is, they gain something even more. They gain friendship. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Goku.
What are you doing?
I'm too hungry to go anywhere.
Oh.
Hungry?
I like literally think about what we just went through. It's about the adventure, okay? That's what it's about. Not the fact that they just wasted the wish on the fucking underwear. Well, that's scary. That's scary.
We gotta find Yamcha and the others.
I'm gonna wear the underwear.
20 goofballs, go right ahead. I've already saved the world once today. I feel like
Yes, you did. He's a hero.
I bet even Goku can't blast a hole this time. It's made of some weird metal.
No big deal. Look, there's no ceiling.
Yes, there is. It's probably made of glass.
It can't be harder than my head.
True.
Just watch this.
Oh no. Goku. Oh no, my poor bean. Oh no, BB.
And from the looks of it, tempered glass.
Ow.
But I'm not making it up, Bulma. My grandpa was trampled to death by that
What?
What? Gohan, the supreme martial arts master? That's
What?
a big savage monster.
Wait, how though?
It destroyed our house and crushed all our trees.
That's so sad.
What did it look like, Goku?
I'm not really sure. I slept through the whole thing.
What? How could you sleep?
Then how did he survive that?
Grandpa wrecking your house.
I don't know. The last thing I remember was Grandpa warning me about the full moon and how I should never ever look at it.
Oh my God.
Of course, that didn't have anything to do with the monster.
Oh, it's gonna.
I was always saying these really strange things, and every.
Oh no.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
They're not.
Nothing.
Hey, Goku, can I ask you a little something?
Sure.
That night your grandfather was killed, did you happen to look at the full moon?
Well, I think I did.
Oh my God, he thinks he did.
Why?
Goku, be very careful not to look at the moon. It's right above you.
Don't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bulma, why did you do that? He's a child. Oh no.
I don't see what the big.
Oh no.
You
Did he kill his grandpa? Are you Goku? Oh no.
Phew, I knew
Oh no.
it was just a-
Right when the confidence goes up, it's gonna drop down low. Oh no. What? This actually happens? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I did not see this coming. Oh my God.
Will Goku return to his normal self?
Please?
Will he unknowingly be responsible for the destruction of Bulma, Yamcha, and the others? Find out next time.
So
on
is he?
Dragon Ball.
Did he not even? So he basically killed his grandfather without even fucking knowing. Oh my God! Okay, I didn't expect that coming. When they were talking about like monster and everything, I automatically thought that like when he was sleeping throughout the whole thing, that some monster actually came and a monster was gonna come and smash like through the glass. I didn't think that the monster was already gonna be inside and was gonna be Goku. So, oh my God. Now, first of all, my question for that, now I'm realizing a lot of series, like I'm wondering even if Attack on Titan was slightly inspired by that transformation. Because again, like when it comes to Dragon Ball, I feel like that, like I always say, and you guys have reminded me, like that is like the start of tropes with anime. And now that I'm watching this, I'm realizing more and more when I go into other shows, I'm like, oh, they got that from Dragon Ball. Or, oh, maybe they got that from that show that got that from Dragon Ball. Because this basically started everything. So moving forward from here, I did not see that coming. So why is it the full moon? And that's kind of like how with werewolves or everything. So maybe that was the inspiration behind it. Or maybe there's some kind of like mythology that I may be missing. I would love to know if I could read anything about that just so I get more insight with this. But he turns into a freaking giant ape. And he is, how old is Goku? And is he going to be able to control this? Now, he killed Gohan. Imagine just, because like he doesn't know that he has this ability. As we saw, he blacked out. And he just became it. And the importance of this is he going to be able to handle the truth? Now that Bulma, Yamcha, Poro, and Oolong, now that they all know that he basically is the monster that killed his grandfather. That is such lore right there, but that is unsettlingly heartbreaking because you know how close he was to his grandfather, and yet he's the one who unintentionally killed him. Now look at my wonderful dragon that is you. Like right there, I can't, but we'll start from the beginning and then get back on that because that's so intriguing to me. I did not see that coming because again, I thought it was gonna be a monster that comes and smashes through like the window and everything, but no, it was freaking Goku. And I don't know if he's gonna be in control of that or it's gonna be like wear out after the morning. I don't know if they're gonna have to hide from him as he destroys everything. I don't know if he's gonna be able to live with that. I don't even know if he's gonna remember anything. Now, no wonder this kid is hungry all the time because he's a freaking like 10-story high freaking ape man. So going forward from here, number one is the dragon is huge and impatient. The dragon's kind of, Theon is drinking his water. The dragon is kind of like, not only is he huge, but I mean like his impatience and his level of like, oh, I'm so angry. Like he's a very angry dragon. Like I feel as if over the years, maybe at first with the Dragon Balls, when that started, he was fine with it. But he's met so many different people over the years who like, grant my wish. And he's probably tired of it. I mean, if you go through the dragon's perspective, maybe he's just tired. I mean, he's an angsty, salty dragon, but maybe he's just fucking tired. Now, this was a fantastic episode because it made you really feel for freaking Pilaf. Like I legitimately, hopefully I'm saying his name right because I can't, it's Pilaf. Like you felt for him because number two is Pilaf afraid. He's afraid of the dragon and everything. He's afraid of like even making his wish. But you felt for him. You felt for him, not fell for him. You felt for him when Oolong made the wish just to get the world's most comfortable underwear. Now, to give you an insight on that, we've been watching Dragon Ball for the longest time. We've been speculating who's gonna get the wish, who's gonna make the wish, how is this gonna go down, maybe something will change. And then we realize it's like, hey, you just been trolled. Like, this is not just a meme, my friends. This is canon that Oolong voted and wished for freaking underwear. Can we talk about that? So I feel for Pilaf right now because in my own mind, I'm like, we just went through all of this, all that suffering, all of that struggle, just so Oolong can get a freaking pair of underwear. Now, mind you, it wasn't just that. Over this course of this adventure, they gained friendship, they gained their bonds, they bonded with each other, they learned about each other more. And now that there is going to be like this whole reveal about Goku becoming this beast, like I feel as if they're gonna go on another adventure and find out more things and get exactly what they do want. So I felt for Pilaf. One of the funniest moments, like two of the funniest moments, because it happened twice. I think it happened twice. Call me out if it didn't happen twice. I think it happened twice or 3 times. Bulma and Yamcha. Yamcha's like, I'll never have the confidence to talk to girls now. And then Bulma goes, I'll never have a boyfriend. You both are in the same room, okay? And this happened fucking twice. You're both in the same room. Bulma is a girl. Yamcha likes you. Okay, your wishes have been granted. Just get together, you cowards. But they're so oblivious. I'm just like, why are you two so stupid? It's right there in front of us. God dang it. So I love that because that was the comedy for it. And it's kind of, again, trolling us to be like, guys, just fucking get together. It's us screaming at them like, guys, you're in the same fucking room. God dang it. So number 3, Oolong saved the day. Oolong's not a coward. He's a hero. Who would have thought that literally this guy, fucking Oolong, who was basically a meme throughout the entire series so far, basically saved the day in this episode? Who would have freaking thought? not me. The Paul fucking Rudd meme, the meme. Just watch the hot ones with him. But when it comes to Oolong overall, I feel like his character, he's not just like a memeing troll. He's not just there for the comic relief. I feel like we're gonna have more insight with him as the series goes on. And hopefully we get to learn like his backstory, more of his importance. I mean, him and Poro have basically like bonded over this point, even though they were considered with rivals and considered that they hated each other. They basically bonded at this point. So like I said before, yeah, the Dragon Balls might be gone because, you know, and Oolong did save the day, because if Pilaf got like world domination, who knows what would have happened. But like he basically saved the day, and yes, it may have been like a wasted wish, but at least it wasn't that wish. But I do feel for Pilaf, because like he worked. He wants to say he worked, but Maya and Shu really did their damnedest to get his wish. But again, this might be calling for speculation, but at the same time, I would love to know if Pilaf actually is one of those types of villains, which is more of like a wannabe villain than anything else, because I think that's what they're setting it up as. Because I don't see him being the main villain throughout the course of the Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and Kai and whatever series that we have to cover here. I don't see him being that type of character who's like the main villain of all villains. So Oolong made the wish. You're just like, great, thank you for that underwear. He's happy. He's a happy camper. He finally has that. And then, like I said, number 5 is they gain bonds and friendship. Very important. The only two that really need to start bonding is Yamcha and Bulma. Come on. You're in the same room. You both said that. Can you not be oblivious, you stupid idiots? So also, what I realized too is Yamcha had many moments to not just save Bulma, but like kind of show off to her. But they're, again, the whole oblivious thing. They're both so oblivious to each other's feelings that it's just like, can I just slap you in the face and wake you both up because you would make a cute couple, but nothing is happening. God dang it, let me slap you, you bitches. Fucking kiss already. So let's see here. Something that Bulma did announce, and I said number 7 here, is a year without Dragon Balls. And that means the entire year they have to wait for it to come back. Or they could just be crazy people and gather all the rocks in the world and then have all those rocks and be like, okay, we have all the rocks now. We just have to go cipher through all of them and just like pick the ones that are glowing. So I don't think it's worth it at this time. I feel like either there was going to be a time skip, or they're going to go on a different type of journey and stay away from gathering the Dragon Balls, or not even look for. I don't even know if that's like the main point, is them trying to find everything to make a wish, or it's going to turn into something else completely. But I feel like in between this, either it's going to be more of legends with how Goku is, or more legends and lore that's going to be building. Maybe during this time, Master Roshi will come back, Chi-Chi will come back, more training will be set loose for us to look forward to, because I'm excited to learn more about the powers and the moves and like the training, so to see like a training montage and everything. Getting PE, gotta go to gym class. But when it comes to a year without them, I feel like this is the perfect time for the storytelling to change its pace and for us to focus on, like I just said, the legends, the lore, the training, the moves, the character building. And then once that does wrap up, then maybe we'll go back into finding the Dragon Balls, or necessarily there'll just be a time skip overall. We'll skip over all that. I don't know how it's gonna be, but I feel like the series is very, very long. So as we've seen, there's a lot of seasons even to this. So we're gonna be able to like possibly go on different adventures and be able to cover a lot of grounds instead of just doing the same thing, which is just looking for the Dragon Balls. So that was intriguing to me, because that's up for speculation, because I necessarily don't know. So let me know if they do time. Let me know if they do doo-doo. Let me know if they do. Let me know if they do time skips. There you go. So number 8 is, I thought that they were going to be able to train. I mean, they were kind of getting their train on, which is great. Like, they were basically training when they were in that steel room that was going to fry them to death. So again, I'm looking forward to seeing training montages, because I love that, because that shows character growth. That also shows character struggle, usually, when a character is trying to do a certain move or be a certain person. I absolutely love that. Also, something that's important is character doubt and character conflict. I've talked about this in One Piece before when we were watching One Piece, is how when within a main arc and a major arc, there's point A to point Z, and then mini arcs between all of them, and then in between A and Z, there's that main conflict, and then the mini conflicts, and then the main like conclusion, which is Z. That's basically how stories work. But with this, we're realizing that this is just like with the One Piece episode, it's ABC, which A is the, hey, we're gonna do this, and everything seems great so far, but then here comes B, which is the conflict, and then here comes C, which is the conclusion. I noticed that a lot of shonen anime kind of, and even manga, they follow that type of, like, that way of storytelling, where it's like, within each major arc, it'll be like A, B, C, and then like, there's going to be like the A, N to Z, but the main mini arcs when characters go off and fight like different characters, or there is an arc within an arc, which is possible because you have your main storyline, but then you're going to have mini arcs here and there. B is always the conflict. So let me highlight this. B is always the conflict. So right now we have the conflict with basically started a new thing. It kind of like made another segue to say like, okay, now basically see how it's like A, B, C, and then little a, little z. That's like the in-between. The mini conflict now is Oolong made the wish. Now Philip wants to, did I say Philip? Is it Philip? I'm gonna call him Philip. Philip actually wants to kill them. Now they don't know with the new conflict that arises, now that we solve that conflict, which they're not gonna get killed anymore, because a new conflict have arisen, which is now we're still in B, that Goku is the monster that basically killed his grandfather, and I don't think he has any control over this, and now we're in this new conflict that started, which is showing us, okay, now these characters have to deal with taking down Goku, our fucking hero, and how they're gonna handle that, and how they're gonna deal with that emotionally, physically, mentally. Like, how are they all, even like the bad guys, like, how are they gonna handle it? Is this gonna bring them all together? Are they gonna work together? You know? So this is the arising conflict now. I feel like we're opening a new storyline and a plot line rather than just like, we're trying to find the Dragon Balls. Now it's more like lore building, and yet the way to tell and to say, here's a new segue, we're opening this up for you. You had to end you ended a conflict with another conflict. That was brilliant, because that is a way, that is to get to see, that is the conclusion of that conflict. But now a new conflict is on top of that conflict, which a lot of shonen anime does. It's more like, we're fighting, I'm losing, I'm downfall, doubt, pain. And it's just like going through buildings, conflict. Then it's like, I have a surge of power, and then like they're fighting. And then like once that happens, that kind of shows like, okay, there's a new conflict in that because it's opening another new battle. But then they just unlock this special power that they can't control. That's another conflict on top of the conflict that they're already having. You get what I'm saying? So that is what I was brilliant to be told throughout the series. As I don't know if this started the tropes of that, but I just wanted to say, like, I've noticed with shonen anime, they all kind of follow that whole ABC thing. So from there, again, the whole character doubt. Again, conflict that we just talked about. They were doubting themselves. They were like, we're gonna die. There's no like point for us. We're dead. And then Poro was just like, I'm gonna look at the moon. And you're just like, oh shit. And you're like, oh, that's great. So Poro, what I liked about that is Poro kind of is important. When in doubt, look at the moon. No, I'm kidding. When in doubt, like try to find something that calms you down. I did like that little message that they had in there. It's like, isn't this just peaceful? But then it was all like, psych. It's just it's basically another plot to open up for Goku to turn into this beast thing. Great, I'm fine with either way. Oh man, and then Monster who killed Gohan, he basically killed his grandfather, which is sad to think about. Really sad to think about. And Goku is actually the monster. And with the full moon, there is so much lore to discuss with that. I'm crazy right now. I'm coloring that in. To think about with the full moon, I mean, it's crazy to know that. I don't know how many full moons there are per year, but they're gonna have to keep them away from it. It's kind of like a gremlin thing, you know, like don't feed them after midnight and this type of thing. So all I know is I'm scared because I don't know what they're gonna do to poor little Goku, and I don't even know how old Goku is. I mean, like if he's literally 6 years old, he's not a human. So, oh man, but I like how I was kind of lost, and when they started speculating, I was like, oh my god, this is actually a problem right now. So anyway, these are my notes. Yes. Dragon Dude has returned. He will return many times. Oh man, I don't have orange. I thought I had orange because I controlled Dragon Balls. But anyway, guys, I would love to know your notes if you made any. And if you want to talk more about this episode, be sure to join us on Discord. You guys can connect, and basically we have a bunch of events going on for you. We're gonna have daily gaming streams for you over just on Discord, as run by our community. Just to entertain you guys and just so you get to know the community and everything. And you guys get to recommend what games you want to play. And then we also have Wednesdays and Thursdays when I'm on. Wednesdays for Community Day, and then Thursday is for Patron Day. And we stay on for like 5 hours talking about anime, watching anime, binging shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, watching movies, playing games. It's an event that is dedicated to you guys every single week from 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time to 10 p.m. at night. If I have to end early, I always let you guys know. I have air horns. I am crazy. Just always always know it's gonna be a lot of fun. And we also have like the whole crew is there. So I just want to make sure you guys do know about it. And if you're having trouble connecting, please, our DM box is always open. If you have a question, just let us know or DM us on Discord. We will help get you set up. We'll get you like a special link. But you have to make sure that your Patreon and your Discord are connected, like your usernames, and then you'll find like an integration and be able to access it there. Because that way it gives you access to the channels you'll need automatically, and then you'll be able to talk automatically. So if you're having trouble, just let us know and we'll be right there for you guys. But anyway, my friends, I hope you have an amazing day. You stay weird, you stay wonderful, you stay awesome. Until next video, embrace your fangirl and your fanboy and your fan person every single day. Class is out. Bye! Hey classmates, before we actually do dismiss class, I have some things I want to say as the credits play down below. So just to let you guys know, yeah, this is the outro. Fantastic! So thank you so much for watching this episode here at All Ages Geek Academy. We really truly do appreciate it. We love like analyzing series, reacting to series, and really adding more to the reactions. As you guys know, I love to fucking talk a lot. But also, as you see, my book of wonders here, we have a lot to discuss and a lot to review together. So if you really love what we're doing, you want more like analytical type of content to analyze every single anime known to man, is that gonna happen? Possibly every episode. Oh my god. Be sure to check out our Patreon page where you guys can get access to our Discord server, hang out with us, and we have a lot of events that go on there too. Like usually we have community days on Wednesdays, which is like an hour, 2 hours usually. We play games together. And then we also on Thursdays, we have a 5-hour event every single Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time to 10 p.m. at night, where we all talk, we all hang out, we geek out together, we play all these great games, and it's a lot of fun. We also watch anime and shows together, a lot of anime that doesn't necessarily have to actually be immersed within. So if you want to take part in that and hang out with an amazing, crazy squad, be sure to. Here's a few clips from some of our previous Patreon days if you guys want to see the craziness.
I'm innocent.
Yeah, I'm ketchup.
I'm gonna stick with the detective. He's the only one I can
Okay,
trust.
everybody, stay away from Kat. She will open fire.
Everyone.
I'm not even sure if Kat's innocent or not. I don't know why, but it was just so like abrupt. I'm like,
I'm innocent.
I am thou, and thou art I.
Jen.
Ah! My leg!
Yo,
That was a real death.
Hey, what's up?
That was a real death.
Dang, bro, that was crazy.
I thought that was pretty slick. Trump jumping down there and tossing it.
Yay! I did it!
Oh, the terrorists win.
I did a thing.
I'm the mustard. Evan,
Wait.
I'm the mustard.
Oh, you are the mustard. We're playing prop right now? Is that a thing?
But yeah, there's a lot of events that go on, and also if you want to check out more episodes, I don't know where I'm pointing, but should be on one of these sides. Be sure to click one of those and check out another playlist where you guys can, you know, if you love this type of series, you can find another series that you know and love. But yeah, just to let you guys know, we love you, we appreciate you, we're happy you're here, and we're happy you're part of the freaking All Ages of Geek Academy. So I hope you can see you guys in the next video. You have an amazing day, and as always, my friends, embrace your inner fangirl, and you're a fanboy, and you're a fan person, every single day. Bye, guys!